Hello guys, welcome to Code in German. Today we'll be solving the chapter 11 of this book. Okay, chapter 11 of the Gramatik active book by Cornelsen. Okay, so let's get started. The chapter is wo steht was. So where stays what? Water im Satz 1. So words in a sentence. Part 1. So there are two parts in this chapter. This is the first part. Okay. We know that the basic German sentence formation is like this, that the verb always stays at the position 2 no matter what. Verb stays at the position 2. Subject can be in the position 1 and the rest of the things. But no matter what happens, verb will always be in the position 2. For example, this sentence, Ich esse heute Pizza. I eat pizza today. Okay, this is one way to write the sentence, no problem. Another way to write this sentence is heute esse ich Pizza. Today I eat pizza. Okay, the first one is I eat pizza today. The second one is today I eat pizza. Both of the sentence, the meaning is same. But what happens is verb always staying at the second position, but the subject is moved from left of the verb. Subject remains left of the verb one time. Subject remains right of the verb one time. It depends on the context how you are using the sentence structuring. Both of the way is correct. Okay, now the normal sentence structure in the German language. Am Abend essen wir Pizza. So am Abend, this both the word mean the meaning that at the evening. Okay, on evening, at the evening, whatever you say. So both the words belong to position 1, and in the position 2 we have the verb, and then the rest of the things what it is there, the sentence subject is wir, and wir stays on the right side of the verb. Okay, this is one way of forming a sentence. Another way of forming a sentence is like this, that to move the subject at the very first on the left of the verb and then prepare the sentence. We are essen am Abend Pizza. Both the sentence, these two are same. But what we did, we just moved forward the subjects, one time on the right side, one time on the left side. But whatever happens, the verb is in the position 2. Okay, subjects can be more than one. Ilse und Heiko essen zusammen 25 Hamburger. So Ilse and Heiko are eating together 25 hamburgers. Okay, so what are the conditions? The verb stays at the position 2. Das Verb steht auf position 2. The subject stays right or left of the verb. Das Subjekt steht rechts oder links vom Verb. Auf Position 1 können zwei oder mehrere Wörter stehen. At the position 1, more than one words can be there. Okay. Next type of sentence is fragen. We did the fragen chapter, previous chapter. Okay. Fragen is the W questions. Okay. It can be was, wo, one, like this, where. Okay. So how the sentence formation will be done? At the position 2, always the verb. At the position 1, we have to use the frage word. The key words with starting with the W. These are called the frage word. Okay. and on the right side of the verb we will use the subject. On the right side of the verb we will use the subject. Okay. Wo essen wir heute Pizza? When are we eating pizza today? Wann essen Ilse und Heiko 25 Hamburger? When Ilse and Heiko are eating 25 hamburgers. So what are the conditions? Das verb steht auf Position 2. So the verb stays in the position 2. Auf Position 1 steht das We-Fragewort. So in the position 1 the We-Frageworts will be there. And of position 3 steht the subject. So in the position 3 we find the subjects. Next kind of sentence is Ja, nein, fragen. So Ja, nein, fragen is just simple. So normal sentence is wir essen heute Abend Pizza. If we move the subject like from the second position to the beginning of the sentence, then it becomes a question, and that question is Ja, nein, fragen. So verb was second position, we just move at the front and it became a question. It is a Ja, nein, fragen. So das Verb steht am Beginn. The subject rechts vom Verb. The subject is right of the verb. Essen wir heute Abend Pizza? Are we eating today pizza in the evening? Möchten Sie Schokolade essen? Would you like to eat chocolate? Okay. Next one is imperative. We also did another chapter with imperative. So in the imperative, at the beginning we use the verb. Imperative is like advice or order based sentences. So at the beginning we use the verb. Essen Sie doch ein Stück Schokolade? So eat a piece of chocolate. Trink eine Tasse Kaffee. So drink a cup of coffee. Okay. So in these cases the verb is at the very beginning of the sentence. Also for Ja, nein, frage at the beginning of the sentence. Okay. Next one. If there is Zeit und Wort, these two things mentioned in a sentence, Zeit means time, Wort means location. These two things are there. Then what happens is that you can put that information at the very beginning of the sentence. So one type of sentence formation is like this. Ich wohne seit 2 Monaten in Deutschland. So ich is the subject. So I live in Germany since 2 months. Okay, this is one way. Another way you can write the sentence is since 2 months I live in Germany. So seit 2 Monaten wohne ich in Deutschland. Okay. So let's now start the task, solving the task. Task 1. Schreiben Sie Sätze. So write down the sentences. Okay. So the sentence, in the sentence the wordings are jumbled together. Okay. So the wordings are jumbled. Peter Schmidt heißt. So this is the verb. This verb should stay in the position 2. And now we have to determine who is the subject. So like to determine the subject we use the question where. Where heißt Peter Schmidt? Who is called Peter Schmidt? So who is called Peter Schmidt? He is called Peter Schmidt. Okay, so very easy. Heißt Peter Schmidt. Done. Next one. Number 2. Number 2 sentence. Find the verb at first. Peter ist und seine Frau in Heidelberg wohnen. Wohnen is the verb. Okay. So try to ask a question. Who lives in Heidelberg? Peter and his wife. Okay. So how will be the solution? Peter und seine Frau. Okay, these 4 words all in the position 1. 4 words all in the position 1. So now the verb is wohnen. Wohnen. And now rest of the things. Wohnen ist in where? In Heidelberg. Done. Next one. Next one is, what is the verb? We have to find out. Our Strasse, Zolf, this is not the verb. Seine Adresse, this is not the verb. Ist, it is the verb. Okay, so whose address is this? Seine Adresse, so his address. So let us fill up. Seine Adresse is our Strasse, Zolf, like this. Fourth one, try to find the verb. Ingenieur, no. Von Beruf, no. Peter, no. Ist. Ist is the verb. So who is engineer by profession? Peter. So let us write the sentences. Number 4. Peter ist Ingenieur von Beruf. Okay, next one. Where is the verb? Verb is arbeitet. Seine Frau arbeitet im Krankenhaus. Okay, seine Frau arbeitet im Krankenhaus. So it is already given. Seine Frau arbeitet im Krankenhaus. So his wife works in hospital. Okay, so done. Every options are completed. Verb in the second position. 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 Okay, this is the first position. These 4 words is the first position. These 2 words is the first position. This is the first position, and also this is the first position. Okay, so we have to, like, if we practice more and more, then it is very easy. This is the easiest chapter ever. Okay, so we jump to the task 2. Schreiben Sie W-Fragen. So write down the W questions. So W questions, the format was, in the position 1 we will use the W frage word. Okay, wait, I will show at the beginning. At the position 1 W frage word, and then position 2 the verb, and then the rest of the things. We note that on the right side of the verb we keep the subject. Okay, so very easy. First one we have to write the way frage word. So where, okay, and then the verb in the sentence. Who is the verb? in the sentence. Kommen is the verb. Okay, so write kommen, and then rest of the things. Luis und Paloma. Done. Next one is this is the frage word, and this is the verb. This sentence, this is the verb, and which one is the frage word? This one is the frage word. Okay, so let us do. The frage word is the position 1, so was, then the verb sind and sie von Beruf. So what do you do as your profession? Okay, next sentence. Who is the frage word? This one. Who is the verb? Verb is, okay, I made a mistake. Who is the frage word? Again I made a mistake. Okay, one moment. So verb is in the yellow color, so this is the verb. This is the verb, and frage word is in the green color. This is the frage word. So now let us write the sentence. Frage word at first, so wo, and then verb wohnen, wo wohnen sie jetzt. So where do you live now? Wo wohnen sie jetzt. Okay, next one. The verb is in the yellow color, so the wave frage is in the green color, and now verb is in the yellow color. So now let us write the sentence. Was, then verb machen Sie heute Abend. What are you doing today evening? What are you doing today evening? So let's recap. Verb is in the position 2, verb is in the position 2, position 2 and position 2. Wave frage is position 1, position 1, position 1 and position 1. Okay, done. We move on to the next task. Unterstreichen Sie das Verb, schreiben Sie ja, nein, fragen. So underline the verb and write down the yes, no questions. So very easy, just underline the verbs. So das ist Paloma, that is Paloma. Sie kommt aus Peru, she comes from Peru. Paloma lernt Deutsch, Paloma learning German. Sie ist Mechanikerin, so she is a mechanist. Ihr Mann heißt Lukas, so her husband is called Luis. Okay, done. So how to make ja, nein, fragen? Just put the verb at the beginning of the sentence, and then this is the done. Okay, this is the easiest task. Kommt sie aus Peru. Done. Does she come from Peru? Okay, first one. Das ist Paloma. Ist das Paloma. Now learned Paloma Deutsch. So lernt Paloma Deutsch. Done. Ist sie Mechanikerin? Done. Is she a mechanist? Okay, last one. Heißt ihr man Louis. Is her husband name is Louis. Okay, done. All the tasks are done. So what is the rule? Rule should be the verb should be at the beginning of the sentence, beginning of the sentence, beginning of the sentence, beginning of the sentence, and beginning of the sentence. So all are is now a ja, nein, frage. Done. Next one. Wer frage oder ja, nein, frage. Ergänzen Sie das Fragewort oder das Verb. Now we have to determine, is it a wer frage or normal ja, nein, frage. Okay. Okay. So ja, nein, frage, when can we determine? You can determine when the answer is yes or no. So this one is ja, nein, frage, this one is ja, nein, frage, and also this one is ja, nein, frage. Other than this are the wer frage. Okay. So aus Peru. So we have to make the question, where does Paloma comes from? So where does Paloma comes from? The question is from where? From where the wer frage is woher? Woher kommt Paloma? Answer is aus Peru. Okay. Now we have to make the ja, nein, frage. Is Paloma comes from Chile, like this. Okay, so kommt Paloma aus Chile, and the answer is nein, aus Peru. Okay, next one. What is she as a profession? So was is sie von Beruf? Okay, answer is Mechanikerin. Okay. Now the next one is ja, nein, frage. So at the very beginning we have to use the verb. So ist sie Mechanikerin von Beruf? Is she a mechanist by profession? Okay. Again the ja, nein, frage. So is her husband's name is Carlos? Okay. So heißt ihr Mann Carlos? Nein. Okay. Now the question is, what is the husband's name? We heist ihr Mann. So what is your husband's name? Okay. So in this way this one is also done. This one is wer frage word. Wer frage word I colored with the green one. Okay, so this is wer frage word, and also this is wer frage word, and also this is wer frage word. And for ja, nein, ja, nein, frage, this is the verb, this is the verb, and this is the verb. Okay, so for wer frage word, the verb is in the second, and also the verb is in the second. Okay, done. Now the next one. Schreiben Sie Fragen. Okay, write down the questions. So to write down the questions, very easy. We have to at first determine where is the verb. Verb is this one, verb is this one, verb is this one, and verb is this one. And now to write the questions, just put the verb at the very beginning of the sentence. So let's start. Sind Sie heute müde? Are you tired today? Next one. Next one is, there is a catch. There is a wer frage. Wer frage out here. Wie lange? Wie lange is how long. This is a wer frage. There is a catch. So we have to use the wer frage here at first. Wie lange. Together is the wer frage. Wie lange. How long. Okay, and then the verb, wie lange schlafen Sie immer. So how long do you sleep always? Done. Next one, trinken Sie. Okay, no, there is also catch. There is a way frage out here. Okay, so how we'll make the question? We'll make the question at first the way frage word. So was trinken Sie am Morgen? What do you drink in the morning? Next one is there any way frage word? No, just put the verb at the very first and then question will be there. So trinken Sie am Morgen Kaffee. Done. Okay, so this task is also done. Next one, schreiben Sie Sätze in imperative. Okay, so in imperative verb is always at the very first. So where are the verbs? Let us determine the verbs. Verb is kommen, verb is hören, verb is sagen, verb is erzählen. Okay, so now let us do kommen Sie, come. Then the next one, hören Sie die Geschichte, hear the story. Next one, sagen Sie jetzt nicht, don't say anything now. Last one, verb is erzählen, so erzählen Sie Ihren Freunden die Geschichte. So tell the story to the to your friends. Okay, so this task is also done. Now the next one, saath und Wort. So the sentence will have the time and location. Schreiben Sie die Sätze. So write down the sentences. Okay, so at first I will try to make the sentence with the subject at the very first, and then I will make the sentences starting with the either saath or either word. Okay, at first let us determine which are the verbs. So wohne is verb, arbeite is verb, fahre is verb, wohne is verb, arbeite is also verb, esse is verb, gehe is verb, fahre is verb, bin. So we have determined all the verbs. So let us try to make the sentences. First one. So we can write the sentence like this: Ich wohne schon 3 Jahre in Heidelberg. Okay, we can write sentences like this. Is it a problem? No. Also we can write the sentence like this, starting with the time information. Okay, schon 3 Jahre, then the verb wohne ich in Heidelberg, both the sentences is the same. Next sentence. Ich arbeite seit 2 Jahren in Frankfurt. So ich arbeite seit 2 Jahren in Frankfurt. Also, we can make the sentence like this. Seit 2 Jahren. Then the verb arbeite ich in Frankfurt. Okay, no problem. The next one, third one. Okay, ich fahre jeden Montag von Heidelberg nach Frankfurt. I travel every Monday from Heidelberg to Frankfurt. Okay, I can also make the sentence like this. So like from we can make the sentence like this, that jeden Montag, start with the time, so we can write jeden Montag and then verb fahre ich von Heidelberg nach Frankfurt. Done. Okay, next one, number 4. Ich wohne von Montag bis Freitag bei meiner Cousine. Okay, so we can write in this way. Also, what else we can write? We can start with the time information. So von Montag bis Freitag. We can also use these informations. So we can write von Montag bis Freitag, then verb wohne ich bei meiner Cousine. So from Monday to Friday I live with my cousins. Okay, so first 4 is done. We'll do the next 5 later. At first, let me tell you, the verb is in the second position. Verb is also in the second position here. Okay, both of the cases verb in the second position. I use the subject the very first, so I draw the subject with red color. So subject here and subject on the left of the verb and subject on the right of the verb. Again, subject on the left, subject on the right. Of where? Of the verb. Verb is arbeite, verb is arbeite. Okay, again verb is fahre, and see the subject is one time left, one time right. Again, verb is worne, verb is worne, and the subject is one time left, one time right. Okay, like this. So there is some space here, I will just use this space. Number 5. Okay, ich arbeite von 9 bis 18 Uhr im Büro. Okay, like this. And also we can start with the time information, the sentence. So von 9 bis 18 Uhr arbeite ich im Büro. Next one. Okay, we can write like this. Verb is esse. So ich esse in der Mittagpause in der Canteen. Okay, so Mittagpause is the time information, so we can start with this. So in der Mittagpause esse ich in der Canteen. Next one is verb is gehe. Okay, so ich gehe zweimal pro Woche ins Fitness studio. Okay, so we can write like this, no problem. And also we can write another way, that 2 times per week I go to the fitness studio, right? So we can start with the time informations, the sentence. So zweimal pro Woche gehe ich ins Fitness studio. Done. Next one, number 8. Number 8 verb is fahre. Okay, the subject is ich fahre freitags um 17 Uhr nach Heidelberg. So nach Heidelberg. Okay, we can start with the time informations. So freitags 17 Uhr fahre ich nach Heidelberg. Okay, so same case, let us see. Verb is in the second place, verb is also in the second place. All this is time information, so verb is in the second place, verb is in the second place. All this is a time information, verb is in the second place. verb is in the second place. All time information, verb is in the second place. Verb second place, all time information, verb is in the second place. Okay, let us determine subject. Subject is left, subject is right, subject is left, subject is right, subject is left, subject is right, subject is left, subject is right. And now the final one. So number 9. Number 9, the verb is been. Okay, so ich bin von Freitagabend. Okay, Freitagabend bis Montagmorgen zu Hause. I am in the house from Friday evening to Monday morning. So how can I write in the another way? Von Freitagabend bis Montagabend. Now the verb bin, then ich zu Hause. Done. Okay, let us check. The verb is the second, everything is a time information, and then verb is in the second. Okay, then the subject is first, subject is on the left, subject is on the right. Okay, so in this way we also completed this chapter, and then we will cover the part 2 in the next video. Thank you guys, keep on practicing. Have a safe exam.